I'm Dorian Francis reporting for the Armstrong Williams Show. For decades, parents have been fighting for control over the state funds allocated for the children's education. Advocates of the school choice movement have seen small wins over the years, but in recent months, they are racked up victory after victory. New Hampshire recently became the 17th state to adopt Universal Education Freedom Accounts, or EFAs, marking a major milestone in empowering parents. This shift to give parents control of how the state spends money on education is gaining momentum nationwide. In Texas, for example, a new law establishes one of the largest school voucher programs in the country. The Frederick Douglass Freedom Alliance recently hosted 2 forums in Texas to educate parents on how to leverage this financial autonomy to choose the best education for their kids.
So it doesn't just pay for tuition, it can pay for tutors, it can pay for computers, it can pay for transportation, so different things that like a tax credit or a voucher may not be able to do. And what the other key word is, it helps you customize, or parents customize their child's education.
The main argument against school choice is that public schools will lose funding, harming low-income students. Nearly 2 decades of research disprove this, showing that competition from education freedom programs has minimal impact on local traditional schools and may slightly boost test scores. One of the biggest bonuses of education freedom is that it allows parents to find the best educational environment for their students. That can mean innovating through charter schools, learning pods, parochial schools, homeschooling, and traditional public schools. I recently spoke with Jeff Wilson, a candidate running for Congress in Illinois. The state is experiencing devastating reading results that could have generational moral and economic consequences.
So let's talk education. So right now in Illinois, 30% of third graders read and write and math at the grade level. There are 130,000 third graders. So that means 70%, 95,000 third graders cannot read or write or do mathematics. Now you compound that year after year after year. What happens to those generations? What happens to our society? What happens to the economy because of the bad policies in education that the Democrats have enforced upon the people that relegates them to a life of poverty? We have to change that, because how you're educated and what you're educated with determines your future.
With stark realities like these, empowering parents with the freedom to choose where and how their children are educated could transform reading outcomes. By directing resources to tailored learning environments, whether charter schools, homeschooling, or innovative programs, parents can ensure their kids receive the focused literacy support they need to thrive. School choice is no longer just a debate. It's a movement revolutionizing education and unlocking brighter futures across America. I'm Dorian Francis for the Armstrong Williams Show.